What's going on, everybody? I don't know why I said it that way. So, today on another episode of It Doesn't Have to Make Sense, where I go over music or other things that I like and I find on the YouTubes. Now, mostly I've done music videos and reactions and things like that. Of course, I've done other stuff. By the way, there is a English dub to the SpongeBob anime. I will be reacting to that later on. I just haven't done it just yet. But today, I wanted to do something ever so slightly different. And I say that because technically I'm reacting to a music video from a person who does react to music videos. And it is SKEEM Daddy. That's what I call him. I call him SKEEM Daddy. So that's SKEEM. Of course, most people have no clue who SKEEM is. This is SKEEM. Yep. So that's what. So that's his stream. That's the videos that he does where he actually does react to music videos and music from other artists. He does make his own music. That's what he always says, talks about at the beginning of his videos, where he does plug his own stuff. I do make my own music. He can rap. He can sing. He can play instruments. He can do all kinds of things. He also wears a mask and sounds funny. It is what it is. But apparently he's a pretty cool dude. I've joined in on some of his live streams. Not been there, but like watched, participated, chatted, offered monies for reactions, things like that. Not to my own work. He will take live stream things and be like, hey, what do you want me to react to? Here's $5, react to this. And that's a good way to make a lot of money. I wish I could do that. This channel's way too small to do that. But either way. Now, he just put out an album. I don't have access to the album just yet, but he apparently has been streaming some of the audio. But this is from one of his previous songs called Hit Me. Now, he does a lot of introspective things. He does a lot of emotional music, and I don't mean emo, I mean like emotional, like there's heavy stuff behind it. He's talked about a lot of his things on live streams, a lot of his issues, a lot of stuff he's gone through. And this is one of those ones that's a bit heavy hitter. I have not heard all of it. He has played some of it on a live stream that I've heard. His style is not for everybody, but the idea is I just want to watch the video, comment on it, because I like SKEEM Daddy. It's cool. And he is actually a SKEEM Daddy because he has SKEEM, the little one. Also has a little baby SKEEM. That's with 2 E's. Technically 4 E's if you really want to go there. There's Miss SKEEM. Either way, the whole family SKEEM. It's cool. And he was in the YouTube Cookout Cypher over on the Crypt thing, which is a pretty cool verse. I liked his verse. I actually, like, when listening to it again, I was like listening to what he said, and I was like, wait, is there some bars there that other people haven't caught? And then I messaged him on Instagram. I was like, hey, is this what you meant by this bar? And I was pretty close. So maybe I'll react to that. Part of me wants to react to the individual verses instead of just the entire cipher. But either way, we're 3 minutes into this video without even doing the things. Make sure you do the like and subscribe thing if you are new to the channel, which virtually all of you are, because I have a whopping 36 subscribers. I appreciate all of you, especially those who come over for the home free reactions, even though those get solid copyright hits every single time. So I've had to fight many of those, and a lot of people, almost every reaction, with the exception of a few artists who are just cool like that, has had some type of copyright claim. So it sucks reacting to stuff. Either way, like, subscribe if you want to help support the channel. I have merch available down below. If you're interested in the other stuff that I do, which is all the kind of stuff you see behind me, that's what my other channels are for. So if you want to do that, by all means, go over there. So, for now, let's see why SKEEM wants us to hit him. Interesting. Like violin.
Turns out everybody hates me. Only 10 and a real in hazing. I would say this stuff don't faze me, but I ain't crazy. Well, not yet, maybe. Set the stage for a brand new drama. Skinny boy with a vengeful mama. All the stuff they say at church, it kinda hurt, but my mom's feels worse. So go.
Wow, okay. Right off the bat. One, the beat is great. I'm already bopping my head to it. The violin, well, I think he actually skips that last one, but either way, that's pretty cool. Interesting card playing Vegas situation going on here. I want to go back over the lyrics because, like, he's got some good stuff going on there.
Turns out everybody hates me. Only 10 and a real in hazing.
Only 10 and I reel in hazing.
I would say this stuff don't faze me, but I ain't crazy. Well, not yet, maybe. Set the stage for a brand new drama. Skinny boy with a vengeful mama. All the stuff they say at church, it kinda hurt, but my mom's views worse.
So all the stuff they say at church kinda hurt, but my mom's views worse. So he's already talking about having a vengeful mama. Like, so obviously a mom with some issues and probably taking it out on the child. Let's see what happens.
So go out and get scorned, then go home and get more. My true self looks deformed. I try my best, but I can't conform. But here's a trick to deal with little pricks. A blow to the face only hurts a bit. If you predict the hit, bitch, I'm inviting it.
Okay, so basically, how you gonna deal with this shit? Take it on the chin, literally. You know, instead of waiting for it to happen, you go out and make it happen. You want to hate me? You want to hit me? I wonder if that's going to be a word. Go ahead and do it, because it's only going to hurt for a little bit, but might as well just get it out of the way now. And I feel like he's talked about that before. I remember on a stream not long ago, he was talking about kind of a philosophy I have, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I watch a lot of YouTube. Sometimes it's easier for people to see the negative bullshit of you first, so that they can decide whether or not they want to even stick around. And so, if you want them to kind of dislike you right off the bat, go ahead and give them a reason to. And then, if you take that hit and then they go away, fuck them. And then, of course, if they hit you, I'm sure there's more of this in here. If they hit you and it hurts you, but it can only hurt for so long, maybe it's over really quick, especially if you do it right at the beginning. But if they come back, this is something I personally have had as a philosophy. It was give them your worst first, where you basically, instead of being on your best behavior for somebody, or when you first meet somebody, or letting them meet your representative, so to speak, as someone else has put it, you are you, and you don't filter, you don't do anything. You give them what you would perceive people to dislike about you the most. Don't outwardly be an asshole to somebody, but if you perceive certain things about yourself to be the worst of you, and you give that to somebody at the beginning, and then they don't hate you because of it, then that's actually a benefit to you. Now, I don't necessarily always do this, but I no longer really filter myself off the beginning. And SKEEM definitely strikes me as somebody who doesn't bother with bullshit filters. Like, this is me, you either like it or you get the fuck out. And I'm okay with that. I'm an asshole in that way too, but I'm also a really nice guy at the same time. So let's go back over this.
Deal with little pricks. A blow to the face only hurts a bit. If you predict the hit, bitch, I'm inviting it.
Okay.
I ain't making friends. I know how this ends. Dealer gave me 10, so hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Okay. You say that I'll break. Boy, this money's fake. I'd rather give, so take and hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. They say I'm counting cards, but I'm just hiding scars. You know I won't go far, just trying to hit par.
Okay, so he went from blackjack or poker references, now he's into golf. Talking about getting hit with 10s, so I'd rather... Okay, so hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. You say that I'll break. Boy, this money's fake. I'd rather give, so take and hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. They say I'm counting cards, but I'm just hiding scars. You know I won't go far, just trying to hit par. My birdie's in the air, but life ain't playing fair. Wait till I hit some green, these souls will bogey me. There's a lot of double entendres going on there, especially considering he jumped from poker to golf. So I said it's birdies in the air, so a birdie is usually one under par, but then life doesn't always go that way. It's not always fair. So he's just trying to hit par, which is breaking even. So if you look like you're going to come short finally, it's going to be good for you in one way. Oh, life's not fair, and then fuck. And then a bogey. Is bogey one over? I forget. I can't look it up. Hold on. But I'm just hiding scars. My birdie's in the air.
But life ain't playing fair. Wait till I hit some green.
Wait till I hit some green. Okay. These holes will bogey me. Okay. I'll have to look that up later. Hopefully I'll put it on the screen when I'm editing. What a bogey is.
Bogey me. Come on, come all to the main attraction. The little man made for your satisfaction. Hit me once and feel the action. Tear me down to patch your lacking. I'm not real, I pretend to be. Nobody knows him, not even me.
Okay, so he's talking about how basically turning into a punching bag. It's like, hey, I'm just gonna, become the thing you want to hate. I'm just gonna be that thing that you can come in and hate. It doesn't matter.
Tear me down to patch your lacking.
Also, to tear me down to patch your lacking. So where you're lacking and feel shitty about yourself, tear me down instead because you suck. It's like you are the one who actually sucks and has problems, but you tear me down from your problems because you don't want to face your own.
I'm not real, I pretend to be.
I'm not real, I pretend to be.
Nobody knows him, not even.
Nobody knows him, not even me.
Me.
I assume he means the person that he's pretending to be. He doesn't even know that person, not even him. It's like, that's not actually me.
10 years old, trade identity for self-deprecating energy.
Okay, so I'm going to put away who I am for the self-deprecating life. Like, life is cruel and it hates me and everything sucks. So who I am is going away, and instead I'm going to be a person who hates myself as well and gives you a reason to hate me. Damn.
Making friends. I know how this ends. Dealer gave me 10, so hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
So if you're given 10s, like as in 2 10s, you're at 20, you don't want to take hits there because you'll go over and break. Or bust, I should say. Either that or you got to split those 10s. You got to split those 10s and keep going. So you got to hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
You say that I'll break. Boy, this
Yeah.
money's fake.
Boy, this money's
I'd rather
fake.
give, so take it. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Some
I'd rather give, so take. So I think he's talking about, look, is like, just go ahead and take what you're going to get out of me.
people think that I just hide behind a mask, but truth be told, the mask I wear ain't made of plastic from a cask. See, when that bask in my own.
From a cask? Did he mean to say cask? Hold on.
And the mask, but truth be told, the mask I wear ain't made of plastic from a cask.
Does he mean a cast? Either way, doesn't matter. I know what a cask is. I'm just trying to figure out.
See, when that bask in my own memory, I tremble at the fact that when I think of my identity, there's missing pieces that I lack. I don't know who I am. I lost them long ago by playing games like I was normal, so my feelings wouldn't show. Cause when I'd go into a flow of who I was, well then I know I was a creature cursed by others, so I never let him go.
Okay, so that just basically spelled it all out with little. There's not a whole lot of interpretation to be there. Literally, it's like you think I'm just hiding behind this mask, but I don't even know who I am under the mask. The plastic mask isn't me. It's not real either, but I don't know who I am because so long ago I threw away the person I was because everyone hated that person for whatever reason. So now I just pretended to be what they needed me to be, what they needed to hate. I became that instead because it was easier than being me and having people actually hate me. And I can kind of get on that bandwagon, to be totally honest. There was a very long time in my life that I wasn't sure who I am, or was, I should say. I denied the things that I liked, my hobbies, my likes, my dislikes. I would hide those things because I didn't think anybody would care or like them or appreciate who I am and the things I do. So what happened after that was I found somebody, Miss Shoki, who allowed me to be me. She doesn't necessarily like everything I do, especially the monetary idea, but I felt like for the longest time I had to pretend to just be quote-unquote normal, as he sort of said, with my friends and everything. Even though my friends knew me, I feel like there were just people who knew me on the surface level or knew the person that I was when I was with them. That is almost never the same exact person. And one thing I discovered, I don't even know how long ago, is that you are never just you except when you're alone. Because you're always going to be the person you represent when you're with specific people. You adjust who you are by who you're around. The ultimate goal is to be the same person regardless of who you're around. You know? So, like, you're always going to drop your guard around your closest friends, your family, stuff like that. Usually, unless your family are the reason why you've got your guard up, which totally happens. But, I mean, he's definitely been through, I can guarantee, more shit than I have. But I've been through some shit. I've had to hide things that have happened in my life. I've had to tuck away shameful things, so to speak, until I realized, it's like, look, this is nothing I could help. It's something that happened to me, and there's no reason to be ashamed of it, because it's nothing I did. It's something that happened to me. And then, for everything I do here on YouTube, there's a stigma. It's like, yeah, I make YouTube videos. Of what? Have you ever heard of Gundam? Have you ever heard of Transformers? And it's easier to be a nerd now, but like also just being hiding personality quirks that you think people don't like. That sucks. Now, unless you are a person who hurts people or things like that, that's another story. Like, a lot of people really do think I'm just a careless asshole. And it's not so much that, it's that I put up with enough bullshit from people that I don't bullshit them anymore. It's just like, no. It's like, if you're going to treat me like this, and then you're going to treat me like this, then I'm going to only kind of go here. It's like, we're going to go right down the middle, and I'm going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, whether that's good or shitty, depending on how you are. Everybody gets a base level of respect, and then you go from there. People think I'm an asshole because I tend to be honest. You know, one thing that Miss Shoki always appreciated about me is that I was honest. Like, it's so dumb, but like in our early days of getting together, like she would be trying to put together an outfit, you know, I'd still be in bed, and she's about to go to work, and I'd say, hey baby, no, that outfit's not going to work for you, do this and this, you know, and she like was confused at first, but then also appreciated that like I wanted her to look good, and I did not think that what she was doing looked good. Now, sometimes my honesty, you know, hurts people's feelings, but I'm honest. it's like I'm not gonna bullshit you anymore. It's like, look, this is how it is. This is how I feel. This is how I think. If you can't handle that, that's on you. If you can handle that and you have some fortitude, we can be friends or more, depending on how life goes. And I'm not going to let you hurt me over what I do. And yes, I can have thin skin about some things, and I have my limits and my breaking points. But that's neither here nor there. Personality defects aside, you know, nobody should have to put on a fake front, especially at the age of 10, to completely rewrite who they are because people have issues somehow. You know, it's like my wife's niece and nephew have issues, one way more than the other, and it needs to be dealt with, and it should have been dealt with prior to this, and those are true issues. But up until now, it's always been, okay, you're fine, we can fix this, it's cool, good, and then now it's become a true problem, unlike just misjudging a child and wanting to form them into who you think they should be. That's crap. So let's get back to the song.
Ah, shit.
Okay. Okay. Drop the coins.
I ain't making friends. I know how this ends. Dealer gave me 10, so hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. You say that I'll break. Boy, this money's fake. I'd rather give, so take and hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. I ain't making friends. I know how this ends. Dealer gave me 10, so hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. You say that I'll break. Boy, this money's fake. I'd rather give, so take and hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
Okay. Oh, it is from. Okay, it is from Once Upon a Loser. Okay, I'm sorry. So this is actually from that album, I guess, or at least advertising that album. And then he's got another one called Punk Kids. So not all of his music sounds the same. He definitely has different stuff. He has weird covers that I also want to go over that I found absolutely hilarious. Um, and if we can't get him to his goal. He wanted 100,000 by the end of the year to do an unmasking. My channel is so small it won't get there, but he's getting close to 60. Let me look. Hold on. We're gonna see. Also, this only has like 5,000 views. That sucks. He's at 40. He's at 45,000 now. Get him to 50, it'd be awesome. Like I said, he does reactions. He does his own music. He's funny. At least he fits my sense of humor, which is funny. And I'm not always, everybody's first show. But this video has gone on long enough. Go show Scheming some love. Check out his live streams. He's been doing gaming. So this is funny. He does gaming streams where if you donate, he'll change the games. Either he dies or you get a good donation, then he'll change games. But he did one the other day. I'm going to keep playing games you hate to watch me play until you donate. So he's smart and everything else like that. And he just picked up a sponsorship, which is pretty cool. For, was it cold water? Some kind of tumbler glass thing that keeps your ice cold. So once again, go subscribe to We Scheme if you haven't. Go watch the original video. Go check out all of his original music, stuff like that. His reactions are really good. You think my videos are long? Go watch his breakdown videos where he is pausing constantly to go over bars and stuff. It's fantastic. That's why I like Scheming. So, rip off the tape. It's all good. But guys, remember as always, hit your microphone as you're doing your outro. Remember as always, it doesn't have to make sense. Just have to be Scheme.